turn it off.
Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear. Can y'all hear me? What's good, you guys? Listen, thank you guys for tuning in to my first live. I'm so hyped right now. I'm nervous as hell. Well, I'm nervous too. I am so nervous because I got to control this because Black, he doing what he doing. He doing what he doing. Listen, salute to everybody that's turning in. I see all y'all. I'm so hyped. Y'all really came through. Listen, so okay, let me tell y'all how the show is going to go now. So what we're going to be doing is reacting to my earlier videos in chronological orders. So if y'all got like questions and stuff like, if y'all got questions about it or you got something to say or whatever. Yeah, this is public. It's public. It's not private. I'm live. Thank you for the super chat. The OG Mr. Mott. Hey, Mr. Mott. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to put this on the screen. Y'all got to bear with me. This is the first show. How put it on show? No, there you go. Hey, I did it. I hit the button. Y'all hear Black in the back. He got the clipboard back there. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna be reacting to my earlier videos. This is how the first half of the show goes. We're gonna be rewatching the content, and y'all can ask me what was I thinking while I was making this, and I got a lot of thoughts on what I was thinking when they said, "Hey, babe." Oh, he see y'all. Y'all can ask me these questions, super chat questions, whatever, and we're gonna keep the party rolling. After this, we're gonna go over to Twitch. That's where all the other good stuff happens. But right now, we got an hour some change over here. So come on, let's get to it. Like I said, we're about to check out the first video, which is, I think, my first day in the county jail. Wait. I'm so hyped, y'all. I'm sorry. Erica, that one dope Black lady, Miss Bailey, Robertson, Jess K. I got another super chat. Hey! We got Sonia Childs. Thank you so much. You just want to tell me something. Okay, send that super chat. D-Man Jr., hey! Let me say it. Grown with Soul. Let me Erica Sutton. Listen, all my C-Hive members, y'all up in here. Zena. I appreciate y'all so much. Once again, I'm nervous. This is the first live show. So, yeah, we're about to get to it. We're about to watch this first video. I'm learning how to operate all this stuff. Like I said, Black Nobody be in the back. Yes, follow me on Twitch. I appreciate everybody that follow me over there. I'm so hyped. Hey, y'all. All right, so we're about to check out this first video, and I'm gonna be running my mouth doing it. So, hey, TY Boxer, hey. All right, y'all, let's get to this. Let me see what I got going on. We got to watch the intros and all the other stuff. I'm learning how to do this, so y'all bear with me. All right, y'all. What's good, y'all? My name is Cece. Well, it's Cecilia Robinson, but everybody call me Cece. And if you're not familiar with me, get familiar with me. I'm here to tell you about a few of my experiences, my prison experiences. And this right here was my first day in jail. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was my arrest and my first day in jail. What I was charged with 79 counts. I got charged with 79 counts. I had never been locked up before, but my first case toppled the scale. I had 79 F1s, F2s. Really. My leading charges was corrupt organization, conspiracy, and a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? As time go on, I'll break down these charges to you. Long story short, and that's one of my favorite words. That's one of my go-to words. A warrant is issued for my arrest, and I go on a run. I'm on television stations. Then it's in SWAT teams to other places looking for me. I'm running from state to state because I had to make sure my kids were straight, this, that, and the third. So when I finally get that part of life together, I decide that I want to go ahead and turn myself in. When you're on the run, being on the run is expensive than a motherfucker. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there to you. And people, when they realize that you're on the run, they try to treat you differently than they would normally treat you, like you need their ass or something. Because okay, y'all. Before I get to it, my Twitch handle is Cece underscore reacts. That's my Twitch handle. I put it up in there. And shout out 7-8. Like I said, Macadocious of the South, all the LDBC members that's coming through, everybody. And listen, once again, I appreciate you guys. Ask these questions and all this other good stuff. I just had to stop it there. And y'all got to understand, when I made that first video, I was nervous as ever. And yes, straight drop do work. Y'all see the difference. Y'all see that big ass face over there? You see my face now? You know, it's a big difference. It's like a 300, well, it's not a 350 pound difference, but it's 100 and some change difference. Yes, straight drop.
Hey, what is the F1 and the F2? You said they was F1s and F2s on the thing. What's that?
Felony 1s and felony 2s.
Okay, good.
Felony 1s and felony 2s, y'all. All right, let me go back over here. I'm sorry. In their mind, you do, you know. So I would rather turn myself in than constantly let a motherfucker keep treating me any type of way. And that's what it was. So I turned myself in. Now, on my way to turn myself in, now I don't know what it's like to go to jail. You know, I don't know. This is my first time ever going to jail. A bitch when they got her nails done, when they got a fresh sew in, I had them fresh fit, Nike jogging outfit, fresh brand new Air Maxes. I'm talking about I'm put together, smelling good, looking good, and everything. My case was issued out of Pennsylvania. I ran from Pennsylvania to Chicago, my hometown. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And I turned myself in to the police station on 51st in Wentworth. You know, so I go up into the police station. I'm talking about I look fly on the motherfucker walking up in there. I go up to the police station and I walk up to the counter. Excuse me. Motherfuckers won't pay me no attention. You know, won't pay me no attention at all. So finally, after like 4 minutes of me standing there, you know, somebody come over, one of the sheriffs come over, sheriff, police officer, whoever the fuck, deputy, whoever the fuck it is, come up and say, yeah, how may I help you? I say, I'm here to turn myself in. Everybody stopped doing what they heard that part. Motherfuckers look up and look at me like, you here to turn yourself in? Yeah, I'm here to turn myself in. So they, you know, they get my name. And they tell me to go have a seat. I go over, walk off to the side and have a little seat. I lean up against the wall, rather, you know. And they call me back up after about 5 minutes and tell me like, man, we don't see anything with your name on it, you know. So I was like, no, I have a warrant. And they was like, well, where's it at? So I go grab my phone because the dude I was dealing with at the time, he was there with me to help me turn myself in. I grab my phone from him. I go back up there and I pull up the news reports. I pull up every fucking thing. So, you know, show them like, yo, I really have a warrant. This is me. You know, my picture's in the newspaper and all this other stuff. So they was like, damn, you know what? Come on back. You know, so they take me on back. And 51st and Wentworth is not a holding station. So they take me to the back and, you know, I have to stay there. And so they transport me to Cook County Jail the next day, early the next day. You know, I had to go up for court and all this other shit. So the next day they take me to Cook County Jail and I don't have to go up for court because I was being extradited because my carrying case was out of Pennsylvania. So I'm not able to see a judge, you know, shit like that. You know, I don't have a case in Chicago. So they take me to the county and they put me in the bullpen. Now the bullpen, I don't know if people from Chicago or if you're not from Chicago, but if you've been locked up in Chicago. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all about this bullpen. Y'all, I know like going to jail. Let me just say this. I know going to jail is not no, you know, people be so stressed out and all this, but I was ready to go to jail. Like I turned myself in, but I'm just gonna throw this. I had a ball in there. It's like I had a ball. It was just so adventurous to me. It's, you know, sometimes I'm kind of like a little crazy little kid, but listen, I had a ball. Anyway, yeah, I had a ball. All right, back to the video. No, that motherfucking bullpen is like the dopest club on earth. The women and the men are in cages right next to one another. When I say cages, this shit look like a giant dog kennel, like a big ass cage. The men is on the left side, the women are on the right side, and they do not empty the cage till it's like 80 to 100 people there, you know. And once that cage is filled, you know, the CEO sits on the outside, everybody talking shit, everybody kicking it. I'm talking about we in this bitch together. We one big family in this fucking bullpen. Once it's filled, they take you up to the medical wing, you know, and that's when you dress in. You dress in, you change out your street clothes, you put on your you change out your street clothes, you put on your uniform, your jail uniform. I was being extradited, so I wore stripes. You know, everybody else put on orange. If you was extradited, if you was not property of IDOC or Cece, Cook County Department of Corrections, you wore stripes. You know, so I put my stripes on, put on my little karate kung fu shoes. They had some motherfucking Bruce Lee shoes. That's what I call them. Little cloth rubber bottom, these fucking shoes, you know, feet look ugly as hell in them, feet look long than a motherfucker in them. And then they do your medical intake, so they ask you what kind of drugs you on, if you in gangs, they ask you if you got herpes, if you got AIDS, and they separate you because your ass got to be treated. You know what I'm saying? When you got to take a shower up there as well, you know, they give you a little ice treatment for your hair and all this other shit. It just is what it is. Then they take you up to the deck. Now, this whole situation happened midday and everything. So I get up to the deck. Now, when I get up to the deck, now this is how the deck looks. The deck looks like a fucking school with a whole bunch of rooms, but these rooms break off into big ass units. You know what I'm saying? And it's dirty than a motherfucker up there. Paint chip, building old, shit look haunted. It looks lack of life. You know what I'm saying? It looks dreary. It looks like despair. It smells like despair. It's not a fresh smell. It's like old moisture. The division I was in, the building that I was in, come to find out that building was supposed to be closed. You know, that building was supposed to be closed. You have to walk over to that building and all this other shit. But that building was supposed to be closed, but they had opened it back up, and it was just the shit looked eerie. You know, it was an eerie feeling to it, a real eerie feeling to it. So when I walk, you know, the CEO walking us, we got to walk in a single file line, and they telling some of y'all going over here and some of us going over here. Well, they split us up, but of course they split us up. I make a left, and I walk onto the pod. You know, they have to pop the door. Okay, y'all gotta stop that right there real quick. Let me answer some questions. Plush Pound Cutie. Yes, boo. The C-Hive is gonna be better now. It's gonna be better, so it's gonna operate so much better. And no, the lives will not be taken down. They'll be up here to stay. They are going to be here to stay. And like I said, once I'm done here, this is the first show. Once I'm done here, the party will keep going on Twitch. So I'll be streaming a lot. So I need y'all to come on over there, you know, kick it with your girl. Okay, let me shut up. So y'all can get back to this video. I'm sorry. And you walk through this pod. Now, when I get up on this unit, it's the middle of the day. Now, I have been watching prison movies. I don't watch everybody to watch prison movies, you know, and in my head, it's like, all right, bitch, when you get up here, you got to find you a shank. You got to get you a shank because you got to be ready. Because when the war go down, what war, y'all? What war? That's what I need to know right now. I really, really, really thought that I needed to get a shank when I went in. I don't know why I felt like I needed a shank. I don't know nobody up in there. I don't know not a soul in there. I ain't been in tour with nobody. I haven't talked to nobody. I ain't played cards, you know. But the first thing on my damn mind up when I'm up is not getting out, not paying a bond, or not seeing a judge, not my hygiene, nothing. Getting a shank. I don't know why that was the first thing on my day. See, this is what happened when you be listening to other people talk about they jail stuff. Because, you know, I know a lot of damn people who have been in jail. I know a lot of people who'd have been to jail and I'd watched exactly just too much damn TV. You know, why did I need a shank? I wasn't into no damn body. Who I need shank for? Who? Just who? And hey, babe! Back to the trip, say I just left them. Y'all, this look. Black is the manager. He keeps everything going. He just left. So we gonna try to keep this party going. I don't know. Y'all just bear with me. All right, back to the video. Right now that I'm thinking back on what was I trying to prepare for? You know what I'm saying? I had watched too many fucking prison movies. I'm looking for buckets to break off the handle. I'm looking for long ass toothbrushes so I can, sharpen the handle down. I'm looking for a lighter so I can burn the tip so I can make me a fucking shank. You get a little bitty ass toothbrush with no handle on there that you got to put in your mouth, and no fucking buckets with no handles on there neither to make no shank. But why did I need a shank? I don't know why that was in my head. Stupid shit. TV will really fuck you up. Now, like I said, it's the middle of the day, so everybody in the day room. The CO is you got a CO that's sitting by the door, overweight ass bitch, got a fresh weave in. You know what I'm saying? This one of the bitches from off like 71st Street who got a job as a CO at the county, and she up in there, popping her shit with the inmates walking around, motherfuckers looking at me and shit. So you see, I'm in the city, so I see a couple of motherfuckers I know and everything. So people who I don't know, hey, where you from? Where you coming from? You know what I'm saying? They see I'm in stripes. Here's the thing about the county: when you got on stripes, motherfuckers respect you a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Because you done did some shit. You passing through. You ain't finna sit up in that bitch like them. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? What kind of case you got? Where you from? Ooh, all this other shit. Now, I knew a couple of girls, and I had phone time. Now, I had money on my books when I got up there. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm in booking, motherfuckers putting money on my books because they knew that's where I was gonna be at. So I was able to, I holler at the CO when after I got through looking for these fucking buckets and shit to try to make me ashamed. I holler at the CO and like, okay, well, when do I get compensated? Because I know I'm gonna need shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna need my deodorant and all this other shit. She said, well, you just, for right now, I give you a slip, you fill this out, you turn this back in to me because today is the day the slips go in. And I go hop on the phone. And I call my dude and tell him, I'm up on a. Okay, y'all. I gotta read the super chat from Joseph Townsend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I swear to God, I appreciate you. He said, you the GOAT when you can react to your own shit. Salute to the Queen Cece and my player partner, Black Fight Fan. You dig? One love from the Bay Area. Straight drop. Listen, I appreciate y'all so much. I just appreciate y'all making this change with me. Y'all, I'm so hyped. I don't think y'all understand. I am so hyped, and it feels so good being able to react to my own content. So I'm enjoying this with y'all. Y'all don't know. So this smile on my face is really genuine because the growth, still the same mix-ups, mess-ups with my words get tired, my tongue get tired, but it's the growth, baby. I love this. Listen, I'm getting back to the video. I'm gonna shut up now. On a day. Now, bitches yelling, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I already done told them where I'm from or who I deal with. So when I get on the phone, I'm talking. So bitches like, hey, where he from? You know what I'm saying? Where they from? I tell them where he from. Hey, do he know such and such? He's saying, yeah, I'm passing messages back and forth. Motherfuckers want, hey, tell him to do this and tell him to call this person, tell this person I'm trying to get in contact. Regular jail shit. If you don't know, this is how it goes. When you get on the phone, people that's in jail ask you who you're talking to sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if they feel like they're comfortable with you, and they ask you to pass along messages. That's how that shit goes. Long story short, well, I don't want to keep saying that, but I will say that. It was a chick named D, and it was a chick named Pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? I merged with these motherfuckers. I connected with these motherfuckers as soon as I got up there. It was like they was my cup of tea. It was like I was drawn to them like I was a magnet. You know what I'm saying? So them was my bitches while I was there. I'm talking about we kicked it so motherfucking hard. Now, they give you a coat. I turned myself in the wintertime. So they give you, when you downstairs and everything, they give you a coat because it's cold in that motherfucker. Ain't no heat. They give you a coat and they tell you to keep your shit on you, they give you like little deodorant. They give you a little bar of soap and all this other shit. So motherfuckers asking me like, hey, what you need, because I'm cooling the motherfucker up there. It just is what it is. They ask me what I need. Now I done took my stuff. Now let me explain this. When I walk onto the unit, when you walk onto the unit, you bust a left to get onto the unit. Now another left when you is on the unit, it's this little hallway. It's a long ass hallway, but it's really tiny. It's a narrow hallway. The first part of the hallway is the showers. These showers ain't no shower you done ever seen in your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass concrete slab. It's a hole cut into a concrete slab full. It's a step up. You step up and the shit is flooded. It's 8 holes in the wall, all concrete, with these little shower heads on there dripping. You can't fathom how much water comes out of it because it's not a lot. Water is cold. I'm just gonna let you know the water is cold. Water stay cold. Winter, spring, summer, fall, water is cold. You know, and it's dirty. So a lot of the times when you taking a shower in this motherfucker, you stepping in somebody else's shower water. If a bitch choose to piss up in there, everything is right there. Now, my cell is the first cell off the shower. You know, and I was my celly. I'm gonna get back to D and Punkin in a few. My celly was this Mexican lady. You know, I'm gonna tell you how I end up running out the cell, just merging with D and them. Because this Mexican lady, when I went up in to my cell, this Mexican lady was up in there, you know, and she was scared. Bitch didn't speak English for real. None of this shit. She on the fucking bottom bunk, and she's scared. Like she's scared. Hit this big black bitch coming up in there, you know what I'm saying, with long ass weave, and I was like 300 pounds, so I'm a cocky bitch. I'm stocky all the time. I'm pregnant though, you know. She looking at me, I'm looking at her. I get up on my bunk. I was at the top. They had me at the top. I get up on the top bunk, which I shouldn't have been. But this little bitch down at the bottom, she couldn't possibly get up there. And I get up there, and the bitch was just weird to me. So that's how I end up leaving up out my cell, going back out into the day room, linking with Punkin and D. I'm talking about I made eye contact with them as soon as I got up out there. So me, I was only in the county for 3 days. But me, Punkin, and D, I'm talking about we was like this. So that first day there, we sitting in this fucking day room. We sitting in the day room and we talking shit. We get familiar with one another. Now, the day room is this, it's like a lunch cafeteria, a small ass lunch cafeteria that holds maybe 100 people. You know, you got these tables, these picnic tables with these benches and a table. Now, up against the wall is a bunch of white bitches that's junkies. And they're detoxing. They don't put them on a special unit for them to detox. So, see, this is the problem with my mouth. I say any damn thing that comes. Whatever's in my head come out my mouth. This is why they don't like me now. You know, and I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just telling you about what I seen. I was telling y'all about my observation. So don't think, you know, don't take it the wrong way. Because I'm not being like funny. I'm just speaking on my observation. You know, I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to paint a picture so y'all can see what I seen when I was in that damn y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna shut up, and we gonna talk about this damn Sally in a little bit. We gonna talk about her. So they laid all up against the wall, all on the floor, sleeping, throwing up, whatever. But that's their spot. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to get that dope about their motherfucking system. So we sitting there. So I'm sitting there with D and Punkin, and the news and shit coming on, and D's laughing at Punkin. I don't know why the fuck they laughing. Man, I'm just getting there, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm fitting in. And I'm like, all right, what's so fucking funny? So then D nods her head at Punkin. I'm like, what you do? She was like, Punkin, tell her.
If you think your child may have autism, it's important to act quickly. At Action Behavior Centers, we want to reduce barriers to diagnostic support for pediatricians and families.
She was like, bitch, I'm not telling her nothing. So D was like, Punkin, go ahead. This our girl right there. Tell her. So I'm like, tell me what? She was like, I was just on the news. I'm like, for real? I'm like, what you here for? I'm there's nothing in the world like prison stories to me. I love shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Even before I got to jail. But jail stories are like the most unique shit in the world to me. I'm like, what you do? I'm thinking I'm finna hear some crazy ass shit, which I end up did hearing some crazy shit. So Punkin was like, I was staying with my sister and me and the bitch got into it. So in my head, automatically, I'm like, damn, this bitch done kill her sister. Everybody's a murderer to me in jail. I'm like, this bitch done kill her sister. And she was like, so the bitch put me out. She was like, so I was sitting on the porch and shit, and her cat came walking up. So when the cat came walking up, she said, I grabbed the cat, I started punching him, and then I stabbed him. I was like, you did what? Okay, listen. About her and this damn cat. I didn't know what she was getting ready to tell me. So once again, I'm just telling y'all what was told to me. People got so mad at me. Listen, it's just a really weird situation. You don't think people gonna be in jail for nothing like that. I didn't know what the bitch was gonna say. I thought she was in there for putting the fluffers on somebody. She talking about the damn. She ain't put the fluffers on the sister. She put the damn fluffers on the cat. And people got mad at me because I thought it was. I'm sorry. I have a really weird sense of humor because I didn't expect that to come out her mouth. It is what it is. So D fall out, you know what I'm saying? People that surrounding her, they cracking up too all the time. This bitch is up in there for fucking battery of a fucking cat. This bitch killed her sister cat. She said because her sister loved the cat more than she loved her. So she fucked the cat up. And her sister was pressing charges on her ass because she done killed this lady damn cat. So D, you know what I'm saying? We laugh and talk shit to her like the whole fucking night. So it's time to lock up. We clean it up and shit. It's time for us to lock up. Lock in. So when you lock in, you go in your cell. You go on these gloomy ass cells. The window all the way up at the top of the cell. You can't look out. The door slams. It's a little glass, thin glass that you look out. You can't get out. Once you're in them cells, you in them fucking cells unless they let you out. That's how you know you really in because you're locked in. So it's a toilet. It's a little mirror. A mirror that shouldn't even be a mirror. It's just like this little piece of shit that you can not see yourself in. You really can't see yourself in there. Now I'm locked in here with this bitch, Marcelli. Once again, she's weird. Now the whole time before we lock in, the whole time that I'm sitting at the table with D and Punkin, Marcelli is sitting behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm her bitch or whatever. But she felt like since we was Cellies, we was a pair. She was fucking weird. All the time, I got to be honest with you. That bitch was in there for $20. Her bond was $20 motherfucking dollars. This is how weird this bitch was. Her family wouldn't even come get her. They would not pay the $20 to get this bitch up out of there. Her bond was $20 motherfucking dollars. I lie to you not. So we lock up in the cell or whatever. And I don't want to talk to my cellie. I don't want to talk to her because, like I said, the bitch was weird. If I went to the bathroom, it was a bathroom out in the day room. If I walked to the bathroom to use that bathroom, because you can't go back in your cell, this bitch was following me to the bathroom. And it's like, ma'am, I just got here. Why the fuck are you following me like this? So while we're in the cell, I get up on my top bunk and y'all listen. I don't think y'all understand. I did a great job explaining my cellie. She was weird. She was following me like my shadow. No matter where I sat at, that's where this lady was sitting. If I turn around, she behind me. Like, bitch, we in jail. We not buddies. I didn't come in here on your case. You ain't come in on mine. Like, why are you following me? And I think she was super happy that they put somebody in a cell that was big. Because she thought I was going to be her protection or something. It's like, leave people alone. You don't when you go up in there, you don't know the mindset of a person. Good thing I was just in a mindset like I was ready to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just doing too much. Like too much. Like, girl, move. I still I still get irritated thinking about that lady. And it's been 8 years. I still get irritated thinking about her. Let me answer this question. Jackie B said, has any one of your stories ever came back and been mad that you told it? Absolutely. 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 Somebody inboxed me last night and called me a dumbass bitch. You always talking about something. Listen, if you do not want to be a character in my story, stop playing a part. That's it. People get really upset that they did, and y'all know I'm gonna tell it. I don't give a damn. I did my time. If you did something to me and it bothered me, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your ass. I'm gonna tell what you did to me. So don't do nothing to me. Leave me alone, because I swear I don't be bothering nobody. But people make up their minds that, hey, I'm finna call and bother Cece today. Bet. It is what it is. And it's a lot of people, who have been upset, but they refuse to say something. Because they don't want y'all know how my mouth is. And it's like, you might think you funny, but I'm hilarious. And I'm gonna put it out there. So they try to, stay to the side. Then some people got we're going to talk after this. Because I got some stuff to say. Ooh, we're going to talk after this. Hold on, let me finish this. And I'm up there laying down. Now, imagine she get up through the night a couple of times to use the bathroom. You can hear through, it's like vents in the wall and shit. So you can hear people talking and all this other weird shit. And she get up a couple of times throughout the night to use the bathroom. Not once did this bitch wash her hands. Not once. Now, 2 things happened over the night. I was laying in my cell. I was laying in the cell trying to take in everything that was going on. I had a successful first day. It was not no prison riot, no jail riot. Didn't nobody try me. You know what I'm saying? I had a decent little vibe up in there, not a fucked up attitude. I was just getting ready to go through what I was going through. I'm laying there. I promise you, I hear whispering. Like a female voice whispering, and I'm thinking it's through the cell. Not the cell, through the vent and shit. Because you can hear other people down there, but I hear this whispering. But this whispering was so clear in my motherfucking ear. It was so clear in my ear. That was the first thing that happened. No, I take it back. It was 3 things happening. That was the first thing that happened. The second thing that happened was my shoes. I kick off my little Bruce sleeves, and they down on the floor when I get up. Now, when I get up in my bunk. Now, when I get up to use the bathroom, my shoes have been moved and they're pointing towards the door. Like they land up in the center of the floor and they're pointing towards the door. That was the second thing that happened. Now, the third motherfucking thing that happened was, okay, you got to get up in the morning for count time. When you get up for count, you can lay back down or you could go out. Look, let me talk about this whispering, because no, we're going to talk about the whispering later. Let's talk about my shoes. My shoes was moved. Keep this in mind. My shoes were moved and I heard whispering. I heard whispering through the vents. My shoes were moved and I heard whispering through the vents. Keep that in mind. I want y'all to hold on to that, because we're going to come back to this. Hold on to it. For breakfast. Me, I chose to lay back down. As I'm sleeping after this count, I feel a hand rub across my motherfucking face. But it ain't rub across my face, it rubbed across my mouth. So when I open my eyes, it's the motherfucking Mexican lady that rubbed her motherfucking hands across my fucking mouth. Man, my lips are already dry, because you don't get no Vaseline, no shit like that, no Carmex and all that. You got to order that shit off commissary. I just ordered commissary, so ain't none of that shit came. I got food and shit in my box and everything because everybody was giving me shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no Vaseline and everything. This nasty bitch rubbed her hand across my motherfucking mouth. When I say my lips started tingling instantly, I just knew my shit was finna break out. Y'all, she rubbed her hands across my mouth. She had been using the bathroom all night, did not wash her hands. This lady rubbed her hands across my mouth. I don't pee hands, doo-doo hands, all type of hands. She rubbed her hands across my mouth. Why are you touching me? No touching. You don't have to touch me. You know, if I want to get up, I get up. Why are you touching me? Like, don't touch me. It is what it is. I knew I was finna get a cold sore. I was finna get a bum. Because this bitch ain't washed her hands not once. Not once. By the time I did, she gonna tell me, I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? She, mommy, it's breakfast. Bitch, I heard them. I didn't want to go to breakfast. Bitch, if you want to go out there, you go. By the time I got up to take a fucking shower, do you know I had a big ass bump right here on my lip? I had a fucking bump right here on my lip. I was instantly fucking blue. So I'm gathering my things to go take a shower. Guess who's gathering her things to go take a shower? I go get in one of the stalls. The bitch get in the stall right next to me. I get out the stall. I don't even think she washed her ass like that. She think just because we're in a cell together, we are a unit. You know what I'm saying? And the shit blew me. And I couldn't get out the cell. I talked to the CEO, yo, can you move my cell? By the unit being full, by the deck being full, it was no way for them to move me. So I had to deal with this bitch the whole time. Do you know how happy I was when they came and said, Robinson, pack up. You get ready to be extradited. You know what I'm saying? And when I got ready to pack up, you don't necessarily pack up. Man, y'all don't order all $200 worth of commissary. This shit ain't finna come. Well, it's gonna come, but I'm not gonna get it because I'm finna leave. So everything that was in my box, motherfuckers running to my door. Hey, let me get that. What you got up in there? You get everything away in your box. Your box is like this cloth little bin thing that you keep all your food in or your personal items and this, that, and the third. Tell me why when I gave my shit away, tell me why this bitch said, well, mommy, can you call and have somebody buy me out? I walked out that motherfucking door and slammed it so hard. I wouldn't give a fuck if that bitch got out or not. And with that was my first day. That was my first and second day in jail, y'all. So y'all be smooth and I'll see y'all next week. Okay, listen. When I got that little bump up on my lip, yes, I wanted to be violent because why are you touching me? I don't like to be touched. You know, it is what it is. Listen, y'all got questions? Come on, we got to keep this rolling. Let me tell y'all this. Once I end this live stream here on YouTube, I need y'all to keep the party going. I'll be on Twitch. I need y'all over there. Yes, I need y'all over there. Anybody got any questions? Yes, my favorite phrase, it is what it is. However it go. Those are my go-tos. But that's the way I look at stuff. It is what it is. It ain't nothing you can do about it at that moment. So you just got to rock out. How y'all feel about the video? Any questions about it? You missed my first day in. That's what you missed. That's what you missed. And you missed me over here fumbling, trying to figure this stuff out. That's what you missed. But we over here talking about, thank you. Thank you. What that say? Is a Twitch app you can get on? Twitch is just like YouTube. It's just like YouTube. Who was whispering? Oh, let me tell you. So apparently somebody had off they self. You know, somebody had off they self, and the building that they had us housed in was really, really, really old. So they had opened, it was an overflow building. So the building had been closed down for a long time, and they opened it back up to put the women up in there. And so what I was witnessed it. What I heard was it was a ghost. I know that sounds crazy, but it was a ghost because I wasn't the only one heard it. It was other people who heard it too, which will be in the next video. Yeah. Let me see what this say. When a lady told you they didn't have anything in the system for you, did you not have a thought about going back home? I didn't have a thought about going back home. I was prepared to turn myself in. If you being on the run is expensive, and I was doing too much damage to myself being on the run, and I was just getting myself in more and more trouble. And the people that were around me shouldn't have been around me, you know. And when you on the run, people don't treat you normal because normally I'm out there getting to it. When you're on the run, you can't get to nothing. So your money is drying up. It's just expensive being on the run. And I don't like people treating me any kind of way. It is what it is. Do you still talk to D and Pumpkin? I talk to D. I got stories with D. She pisses me off every chance she get, but that's still make your screen just. Oh, you know what? You're right, baby. All right. See, he's even when he's not here, he's still managing. That's right. Thank you. You're gonna have to tell me how to get out of here too, how to close out of. Oh, I could just pull my Twitch up. Let me see. Yeah, I still talk to D and she pisses me off every chance she get. But she pretty cool. I don't have no problem with her. Okay, I got this. That's not what I was supposed to do. I'm sorry. Y'all got it. And it's still doing it. I just ain't gonna put that up there. I'm just not gonna put that up there. Let me see. Yes, black is the one. Let me see. It's crazy. I can't see that. Yeah, when you locked up, it be so much stuff that happened up in those jails, up in those prisons. It's so much energy there. It's so much energy, especially when I was like in Muncie. It seemed like it was a dark cloud over it all the time. Even when the sun was shining, it still was a dark cloud. It's really very very crazy. Very, very crazy. Y'all want to know what's so crazy? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Black don't have to tell me what to say. Yeah, I don't like people touching me. I don't like people touching me. People pass off energy, you know. And then, like when I was a kid, I had like weird little things happen to me. So, so I'm really funny acting about people touching me. If I don't invite you to touch me, don't put your hands on me. And that's just where it is. I got a question over here on Twitch, and they saying, am I still in contact with people? Believe it or not, a lot of people that I talk about on these videos, I'm in contact with them. As y'all know, y'all got Cynthia, Shy. I'm still in contact with Shy. I talk to Shy every week. It is what it is. Mira, yeah, she's back in. Mira is back in. That's the craziest thing. She'd have been out 7 damn times and she back locked up. Just crazy. Yeah, I streamed live at the same time, so you can watch either here or you can watch on Twitch. But when this stream ends, I'm gonna be on Twitch solely. I mean, I got to figure that part out. But as soon as this ends, the party is gonna keep going over there on Twitch. Cynthia is doing good. She doing good. I ain't talked to her in a couple of weeks. I was thinking about it yesterday. I need to call her, but they were saying that she had to she got to lose some weight. in order for them to do the surgery because she was big, and I want to send her as some straight drop, but she got too many health issues for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, ma'am. We got to get your breathing and your lungs and your hips and your toes and every damn thing. You're right. I'm not sending you nothing. It just is what it is. Yeah, people, you know what? A lot of people think the stuff is fake. I had some chick named Shantae comment the other day. She was like, yeah, I stopped watching because I thought some of the stuff was fake, especially when you was talking about the ghost. Now, y'all know I just maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I posted the episode about the mental patient, the little Korean Chinese lady who lived across the street, and my daughter's apartment was haunted, and the footsteps and the powder and everything. I posted the video on my story so y'all can see the lady. I'll be posting, and I sit back, and then Black witness all this stuff. He hear me talking, and we talk about it's certain things. And when people call me, because I still take jail phone calls and stuff like this, and I talk to different people, even with the kids, the different experience. When I was talking about the leaf head, you know what I'm saying? The little thing, the little person in the backyard. Because Black thought it's such a weird story that Black thought it was crazy too. And unbeknownst, I called my daughter and I sat in front of Black, and she don't know I'm sitting in front of Black. And she have a whole conversation about this. And I said, I'm gonna start bringing my kids on here, especially with the creepy stuff, because all of us are really sensitive. Yeah, Mira really do need to sit her ass down, because I don't know why she's still. Listen, y'all think she came home. She came home. This was 3-4 months ago. It ain't even been that long. Came home 4 months ago. 3-4 months ago? Maybe 3-4 months ago. Maybe 3-4 months ago. Came home long enough to take some damn pictures. To take some pictures, to put a shoe on. You know how people, when they want to show off the bottom of the shoe, to show us red bottoms and all this. She put her shoe off the side, take pictures. She got a full beard because you know she's taking them shots in that damn thing. All this other stuff. She was out less than 7 days, and she gone again. She's really doing life on installment plans. People don't believe that's real. That's really, really real. Let me see what this. That's true. If I order something today, I take it when I know I'm going. Listen, straight drop is really the truth. I've lost 165 pounds. Y'all see my face because normally it's y'all. I've been being real lazy over these last couple of months. Y'all know I had the grandkids here, so we'd have been eating and all this other stuff. So I've really been off on my weight loss regimen, but I'm getting back on it starting today because I got to do some stuff out here in these streets, and I want to be a tip-top shape. You want to give me some time? I can watch more than one. Hey, listen, I just appreciate you tuning in. You know, I need y'all, especially over there on Twitter. I need y'all over there. I want to make sure y'all get there. These lives, once I'm done with them, they will continue to be up. So you can always go back to it. And we're watching the episodes together. So let me see. Unfortunately, some people can't manage. We're having so much freedom. I think she's just a mess up. You know what? You're actually right. Because when she up in there, she's like a Fortune 500 operator. She could get it done. But out here on the street, she just, I don't know what it is. Just sit down. I remember when I first came home. Hey, I'll talk to you 1 second. I remember when I first came home. No, not even when I first came home. When I first started doing a show, and I remember doing a live. Yeah, we got the gym at the house. I remember doing a live, and people was asking me, did I have any regrets? And I was honest when I said I didn't have any regrets. People say, would I ever commit my crimes again? I was honest when I said, because at that moment, that's the mind frame I was in. If stuff go left, I know how to get right. That's the mind frame I was in. Instead of being in the mind frame that I'm in now, which is we gonna do stuff the right way and keep it going. So people thought like, oh, she's being naive. I wasn't being naive. I was being honest. Yeah. Hi. Hey, Artist Hackett. I call you a man? I ain't call you no man or nothing. I hope I did. The greatest sportsman, Zorro. That's your son account. Hey, boo. I ain't trying to call you no man. I hope I didn't. Yeah, and the recidivism rate is so high because people do not. The best thing you can do is when you go in. The best thing you could do when you go in is to work on yourself. You have nothing but time to go up in there and work on yourself. It's nothing but time for you to sit back, reflect, and work on yourself. But people don't do that. They want to get back outside and get right back to it. It's like the time you sit up in there, stuff changes so much. I would be a damn fool to come out. I spent 3 years away. I would be a fool to come out here and try to get back to doing stuff the way I did it 3 years ago. Stuff changes so much. I wish I would be running my ass up in the bank. I wish I would. I couldn't listen. I don't even walk that fast no more. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm not going to jail. Damn that. No. I'm not. No. Thank you so much. Listen, that's that straight drop. That's being loved properly, and that's that straight drop. I'm not moving around, all the other stuff. I'm at the crib. I have a gym at the crib. Black make sure I have everything I need. I'm not eating all willy-nilly, even though we eat out a lot. But that's that straight drop. Thank you so much. Thank you. This whole live literally made my day. Literally got to be the funniest, realest person on YouTube. I appreciate that so much. That make me feel good. Thank y'all. Listen, all y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all for supporting. I swear, thank you guys for supporting me so much. Y'all don't even know, because making this transition, I didn't know who was going to let's talk about the skincare routine. I'm wretched. I didn't know who was going to follow me over to Twitch or not, because I'm going to have to throw this. I didn't know who was going to follow me over to Twitch or not, because if most people are like me, they don't like moving from the different platforms. But I had to do what was best for me, because I wasn't being treated right over here. But I didn't want to uproot everybody all at once. That's why I'm doing the lives, and I feel like I can do this. And battling with these people, it burns you out. It burns you out, and it can make you depressed. And I cannot deliver the best content to you guys if I'm feeling depressed. It is what it is. Because when people don't appreciate you, and I'm not talking about you guys, y'all know who I'm talking about. When people don't appreciate you, you trying to figure out what's wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm good at doing what I do. I do what I do when I do what I do, but I felt like the switch to the other platform is much needed. And I need you guys to help build that with me. I need y'all. I don't have a kick yet. What's it like living free domestic versus running the street? Living free domestically versus running the streets. Being in the streets is very unhealthy, especially for me. There was a point in time I didn't think I would live as long as I have, because I was in the streets so heavy. And even though I had a place to stay, I had a crib and everything, I'm laying here, there. I'm always on the move. I'm eating wherever I can, whatever I can get or whatever. And when you by yourself, all that, and I'm just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm not going to put this jacket on everybody. Me, all that independent woman and all that other stuff. It's being with my man. I realize I don't know nothing. I don't know a damn thing. I promise you I don't. I don't. And when I was saying I knew, you couldn't tell me I didn't know nothing. And I realized how much stuff I was just doing wrong. These are the things that I love about living domestically, like with my person. Listen, I get up in the morning. I have a gym at home. He provides a great big house for me. I don't have to go out. You know, I have built-in security. I have built-in, y'all know what that is. You know, only thing I do is I talk to you guys. I clean my house. I wash my clothes. I don't have any problems. I don't have to figure out nothing for myself. The thinking is done for me. You know, I can ask questions, all this other stuff, but I don't have to take out no garbage. I don't have to change no tire. I don't have to go change no oil. I don't have to do nothing but just take care of my household. And it's such a relief. You know, it's such a relief. And I have a partner. I have a bunch of wins in life. You know, I really have a bunch of wins in life. And I got somebody to share with, and I got somebody to build me, you know, and invest in me. That's the thing I was missing. I had so many pieces of the puzzle, but I didn't have nobody to put it together. Like if I would have had Black when I was out there hustling, ain't no way. Ain't no way I would have lost $1 million. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, but all these people wanted to, you know, have their little hooks in me and everything, but nobody knew what to do with me. That man right there knew exactly what to do with me. It is what it is. I would choose this life over any other life, any day, anytime. You know, this is the life I deserve. This is the life I feel like every woman deserves. And when I was single, it's like, I don't need that. You know, looking at all the way, I don't need that. No, I need this. I don't want it. I need it. I need it. It is what it is. Listen, I appreciate you, Celeste Clark. I appreciate you so much. You follow me on Twitch. You follow me on here. To everybody that follows me on here, follows me on Twitch, the C-Hive members, Jackie B, all y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. It was another. Let me see what this is saying. Yes! Respect to the man standing on grown man business and not leading these women astray. Respect to the great brother Black. Yes. You know, yes, that's I tell him every day. Listen, he's the best thing since sliced bread. He's the best thing to happen to me. He's the best thing to happen to me. Y'all look, my Twitch. Wait, let me see what you saying, good brother. When you find peace and security, everything else falls into place. That's no lie. That's no lie. I remember my family used to be so worried about me because they didn't know where I was. I appreciate you, Archman. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. They used to be so worried about me because they didn't know where I was. So for them to call me right now and to be like, are you in the house? Like, that's such a relief because they remember coming to the damn jail. They walking in there trying to get me up out of there. I was bad. Listen, I'm about to, I got to figure this out, y'all. So I want to end this YouTube, but I need everybody to go over to Twitch. My Twitch is CC_reacts. CC_reacts. I'm keeping the party going right there. So I'm about to end this one. I'm thinking I'm about to end it. I don't know when I'm getting ready to do. Okay, wait, I think I did it. I know I look stupid right now, right? So, wait. You alive. I want to end it with YouTube. Babe, where you at? See y'all. I need y'all to go over to my Twitch. I'm about to keep this party going. Ask me questions over there and we gonna get ready to talk. We're about to laugh. Oh, y'all, wait. Before I get listen. So y'all remember when I was locked up, right? And then I was telling y'all about how I was bald head up in there and how I grew my hair back. Y'all remember that? Well, guess what? I own that patent and I got that product. It's about to hit the shelves. Black just went to go pick it up. He just went to go pick it up, y'all. So on Twitch, I'm finna debut it. So, yeah. So it's no, baby. That's not how you spell my name. It's CECE_reacts. Hold on. I'm finna put it up in here. Wait, I'm finna put it up in here. I play so much. I'm so goofy. Hold on. I am having such a good time. Y'all don't think y'all understand. Y'all see it? It's CC_reacts. Yeah, listen. I own all that now. I own it. Got the product. Black went to go pick it up. You know, it's finna hit them shells with that straight drop. So listen, that weight gonna go down and your edge is finna grow back. We ain't playing. Listen, I need y'all to go over. Y'all don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I'm finna call Black. Hold on, y'all finna. Don't laugh at me, babe. I gotta call you because I need some help because I don't know what I'm doing now. You wait 1 second, because I need to go ahead and end this one. Baby.
Hey, can you send me a link and stay on there till I get back?
See, oh, he want me to stay on. You want me to send you a link right now?
Yeah, you know how to send a link on there?
I sure don't.
Damn.
wait, I sure don't, baby. Oh, it says share link. Share your link.
Yeah, share your link.
I don't think I should share this right here.
No, not to the people, to me. Just copy it and send it.
Well, how am I do that? I don't. Okay, let me copy this. No, it don't like me. It's oh.
Just stay on there. Just stay on there till I get back.
Wait, I think I did it. I think I did it, babe. Hold on. Now I'm gonna send it to your. Oh shit.
Just send it to.
Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm trying to get it. I'm about to send it to you. You want me to send it to your WhatsApp?
You can send it there or send it to the Black. Send it to my email. It don't matter.
Okay. I did that. I'm about to send it to your email. Y'all, he gonna come on here and help me. He gonna all right, baby. He gonna come help me because I don't be knowing nothing. See, this is why I be saying I need him because I really do. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. I wasn't trying to use that word neither. Hey, y'all laughing at me. I'm sorry. I swear up and down. Then I get in my bag, right? I get in my bag, be talking shit. No, I don't know nothing. Not nothing at all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just sending the email. Yep. So he can help me. And he gonna get on here. I think I got it. Yay, I did it, y'all. I did it. Okay, so talk about this, the best live ever. I just sent it to your email. Y'all got so much energy right now. I had some straight drop. Did you get it? That's my part. The work on nappy hair. It works on all type of hair. Is your hair nappy? This is so exciting. I feel dope. Wait, I think he gonna get on here. I am too. When I you be talking to the screen. Yeah, it works. Y'all see my locks? Well, I got them pinned down, but my locks is long. They long. Y'all be talking to the screen. I appreciate y'all. I think like hair can be tamed. You go your job. Oh yeah, it works good. My locks are long, and like I really was using this on my hair. I was bald head when I went up in there, and I told y'all this. I appreciate you. I told y'all like I had weave and stuff up in my hair. And so when I went to Owatonna, when I had caught the case for the Steele County case and went to Owatonna, they had a lice outbreak up in there. I didn't have lice, but I was the only person that looked like me up in there, you know? So even though I didn't have it, hey, so I didn't have it, but I have to be treated like the rest of the inmates. You know, I'm an inmate too. So I had to wash my hair. They kept giving me the shampoo, wash my hair. This shampoo dries your hair out. Dries your hair out so bad. It broke all my hair out. So when I got to ACJ, I was bald head. Like I was bald head. You could call me Patches. I'm talking about really Patches. And they gave me you use it every other day, every 2-3 days. You don't wash it out. You it's a grease, so you oil your scalp with it, you know. And like 2-3 months in, my hair is sprouting now. I'm talking about you could braid my hair, everything. You couldn't do none of that at first. Like you couldn't even grip it. I looked horrible. Now, see, you say can alopecia patients use it? I don't know, but you could. I'm not saying you have alopecia. I'm not saying this. I'm not being funny. But if I know somebody who has alopecia. I'm going to send it. I'm really going to send it to them today. Like after I'm gonna box it up so I can get it mailed to them today, so they can start using it. So I'll know. I just know it works for my hair, and a lot of people they try to make it, but they don't know the right amount. Even though I've said over and over again how to make it, they don't know how to make it. So I said, don't worry about it. I did it for you. I did it for you. You know, this is with the monostat. Ain't nothing happened with it. I'm just saying I patented it. I own it. I got the product. Black just went to go, babe, did you get the thing? I sent the share referral link. No. Hold on. What's this? Oh. Y'all, I done sent the wrong damn thing. No wonder he ain't on here. He probably sick of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just sitting there right now. Okay. I sent it. Y'all, I thought I sent this man a damn link. I just sent him a referral link to the platform I'm using. This don't make no sense. That's the wrong link. I'm pretty sure it don't work, babe. I found it. I was just messing around. I found it. I just sent it to you. You should have it. I'm sorry. I thought yeah, that's not the link that I should be sharing. I sent you a referral link. I don't know who I was referring you to, but that's what I did, baby. Yeah, I sent you the real one. I got it now. I got it. I'm just waiting on you. Now, what's this? I don't think I should hit this button because I don't know what this button. You're supposed to say the streamline. Listen, I thought that was the StreamYard link. There you go. Hey, babe.
Hey,
Can you?
can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me cut this off.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
How I sound up in there?
You sound kind of slow.
Oh, okay. Well, I am kind of slow a little bit.
No, not you. The string, not you, baby. The string. It's the string. The string. It's you know you got the little echo.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna press the mute button when you talking, and to tell you this thing ain't even. Hold on, this ain't go off. I'll still in your deal. Okay, is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, check this out. I just picked up the hair care stuff, and shit smell good. It smell good. It look good. It's packed to the brim. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. It's exactly what the samples that we had. Now the only thing we got to do is get send the labels through production, but all the jars is filled. So all we got to do is send it through label wise. But you're gonna really like this shit. It smell good. The texture is cool. I'm gonna let you see the texture when we get back to the house. I don't want you to get off the live until I get there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get live till I get there, so I could so you can see that shit on YouTube and on Twitch.
Okay, I won't go get off no one because I didn't know how.
I know you stranded on death row over there.
It's called the name of the product. You talking about the name of the product? They talking about don't worry, Black. She can't. I don't know what button to hit, and I just don't want to mess nothing up. So we right here. We stuck, y'all. We right here. But make sure, wait, why we stuck? Yeah, I'll tell you right now how he passed. You talking about the name of the product? It's called Snapback. We gonna he on his way here, so I'll show it to y'all. Yay! Let me see.
Why is it called Snapback? Why is it called Snapback?
Cause it snapped them edges back. It snapped them edges back, baby. My hair, like y'all don't see my hair for real, because I really never. My hair is in the center of my back. My hair is long, like long. Somebody asking, I gotta answer these questions. Will you ever tell us how your brother passed? I thought I did tell y'all how my brother passed. So I had this movie that was premiering in theaters. I told y'all before that I had a few movies in theaters. Like that vinegar. Baby, yes. Have it go. My brother was on his way to come to Chicago so he could come to the movie premiere. And he was bringing, my brother was a mover and shaker. You know, he was bringing all his people that was living in Springfield, Illinois, and he was bringing his people up there to come to the movie premiere. So the day that he was heading out, he was on his motorcycle. For that time of the year, it was unseasonably warm. You know, so he on his motorcycle, he riding, and my brother liked to showboat. You know, he want to pop the wheelies and do all his things. And, you know, he got a line of cars behind him. A lot of them is his friends. They probably like 13, 14 cars deep. No lie. And he on his bike and they following him. And he trying to go to his house to drop his bike off so he can hop in one of his cars or one of the cars so they can get on the road to come to Chicago. And he hitting it on a bike and he making he going through every light. He catching them. So it's one light like this. It's this like this fourth light. The fourth light he's getting through. Soon as the light turns red, like he's in the middle of the street when the light turned red. A SUV takes off. Don't wait, just take off, and hit him full speed, knock him up, kill him. It threw him head first into a funeral home building, knocked his brain out, cut his leg off. It was, and I didn't know this had happened. And so I'm getting phone calls and stuff, and I'm irritated because, like, who is this? Why are you calling me? So it's my sis. She calling me, and I finally answered. It's like 10:30 at night. And I'm like, what's up? And she said, have you talked to Jessica, which is his baby's mom? And at that point, what the hell am I talking to her for? Like, what am I talking to her for? And she say, K-Man got hit by a car. So I'm thinking, now I'd have been hit. Y'all think I'm playing? I'd have been hit by a U-Haul truck and 2 cars. A U-Haul truck and 2 cars. So I'd have been 3 cars because somebody backed into me on purpose, like pushed me up against the tree. This is some real stuff. But I'd have been hit multiple times. There ain't nothing happened to me. So when she's saying that he got hit by a car or whatever, I'm thinking, like, what the hell he doing walking? He got a car. I know where I was walking. I was going to the damn bus stop. I was going home, some stuff like that. But she say, you need to talk to them, So she give me the baby mama number, and I call her, and she said they're at the hospital and she's trying to get his blood pressure down, this, that, and the third. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, just keep me posted. I said, how he doing? She said, he good. Now, imagine, in my head, when you get hit by a car, you still around, walking around and stuff like that, because that's what I do. I call myself invincible when getting hit by a car. And so she was like, I'll keep you posted. I said, okay. Have it go. The doctor called me back and asked me, was it okay if he have the chaplain call me? And I'm like, chaplain? Like, what you need a damn chaplain for? What the chaplain need to be calling me for? Now I know, and I've been in multiple situations where the chaplain had to be called for people who were getting ready to pass away, but nobody told me nothing like this. So I asked the doctor, I said, what is the chaplain calling me for? Like, what's going on? So he said, your brother sustained some really bad injuries. I said, what do you mean really bad injuries? And he tell me he pretty much his leg was he tell me his brain was knocked out. They're trying to keep it in, and all this other stuff, and his leg was cut off, and the chaplain wants to pray for me, and they telling me, asking me, what do I want to do? Because right now he's on life support. I had no clue, And when he telling me all the damage to the body, and then he throwing he's on life support, like I said, my brother was a mover and shaker. My damn brother ain't gonna want to be walking. He tell me if he do survive this, he's gonna be in a vegetative state. That's what he tell me. And I'm me knowing my brother, that's not how he would want to live his life. So they saying they was contacting me because I was the next of kin, because at that point in time, my mama had stroke. She couldn't talk. Now imagine, my mama don't even know this is happening. So I'm like, so I have to make the decision whether to keep my brother on life support or not, And so I just tell him, I say, well, if he can't breathe on his own, I don't want a machine breathing for him. Like, that was a decision I had to make. And so he told me, okay, the chaplain called me, they prayed for me. And then a couple of hours later, he passed away. That's how my brother died. He got hit by a truck. He was on his motorcycle. And do I ride motorcycles? Yes. Well, that was it. It's always some stuff. It's always some stuff. But any more questions? Any more questions? I'm not in I'm not, my brother lives his life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? He lived his life to the fullest. So I'm not sad. He did everything he wanted to do. And he used to say, thank you. He been gone since 2011. Him and my mom. My mama passed away 6 months after him. I'm not, he lives his life to the fullest. And he said, if I die today or tomorrow, I done lived my life. Have you lived yours? You're right, brother. You right. Listen, I need y'all to Black almost here. Just to let y'all know, because I feel like I'm being I'm being held hostage over here. Babe, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
I
you.
want to ask you a question. Can I be your producer? Can I be
Can
your
you be?
producer? Can I be on? I want to be like I want to be your producer on your live.
You need to be the producer on the live because I was getting ready to test them up over here.
What you mean you gonna get ready to tell some? What you mean you
It's
gonna tell
it's
some?
all it's all type of buttons and stuff over here. I was getting ready to press a damn button that I don't need to be pressing. Y'all will get the next two
Hey,
chapters
what was
this
that
week,
like though?
huh? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What was that like losing your brother? What was that like losing your brother? Like a lot of people don't know what that's like to lose your brother. And was you and your brother real close growing up?
Me and my brother were extremely close, and it's just so weird how the universe works. You know, I feel like with me, I'm just going to speak for me. I can't speak for everybody else. I feel like my heart, God sheltered my heart. Salute Queen Tay. He sheltered my heart from a lot of different things. So he removed me from my brother, and he removed me from my mother early on. I've been away from my mom since I was 12 years old. I've been in the streets, and so I was in a different state, and he was in. I was in a different city, and he was in a different city. He was out there with my mom. I was still in Chicago, and so when I get the call and I process everything that's going on. Listen, y'all know funerals is expensive, right? Funerals are expensive as hell, especially if you don't have insurance. My brother didn't have no insurance, and having insurance is something that people don't like. Hey, so having insurance is something that people don't like talking about, or a lot of people don't do. However it goes, he didn't have no insurance, but months prior, I had a few $1,000s that I end up losing. I lost it. I ain't know what I did with it. And I thought I lost it outside. I could not find where I had put this money. And so I didn't get a chance to process, like, hurt at everything, because my brother, he lived a beautiful life. I just did. Once he passed away, I said, I'm on my way. Man, I'm getting ready for a movie premiere. I was getting like, I got out there to Springfield, and it was a lot of confusion going on. First of all, let me tell y'all this: the people at Popeye's Chicken. I'm gonna say it. My brother, he worked at Popeyes for a point in time when he was like 16, and my brother was very popular out there in the town that they were in. And so when I pull up, I gotta feed all my kids and everything. So I go to this damn Popeyes, and I don't even notice the Popeyes that my brother worked at. And so I'm trying to get a whole bunch of food, and they was like, "What you doing?" I say, "My brother just got." My brother just got killed or whatever, and I'm out here. I'm his sister. They're like, "Carry your brother." I say, "Yeah." So they're like, "Hold on." They step away from the window, and then they come back. They tell me to pull over. Well, before they tell me to pull over, the manager come and say, "Hey, he worked here. We loved him. He was a friend of, the friend of the business or whatever, and we paying for everything." They pulled me over, paid for all the food. The politics I had to deal with, because my brother, he had a gang of money in his bike. One of his friends who was following behind him, when he seen the crash happen, my brother went airborne. His bike spit and hit him and knocked him headfirst into the building. Instead of his friend going to my brother, he ended up going to my brother's bike, taking all my brother money out the bike. Not only that, my brother had a bunch of money out in the streets. And so it was some older ladies that was coming out the funeral home building, and they seen an accident happen. Two of the ladies, they were sisters. they held my brother together, his head and everything. They held him together until the ambulance and stuff got there. They reached out to me on Facebook. Not only did they reach out to me on Facebook, but the man who hit my brother, he also reached out to me on Facebook. Now, the politics I had to deal with, when I got out there, I couldn't be all broken up and everything. First thing first, I had to go view my brother's body. So I go to the morgue, view his bodies. Well, yeah, view his body. And not the morgue. I went to the funeral home because I told him what funeral home to take him to, because it was going to take me some hours to get there. So I went to the funeral home, viewed his body. He just looked asleep, and I thank the Lord, like he didn't look like what his body had been through. And so it's like he had came to me in a dream telling me how to take care of his business. I'm not being funny. He came to me in a dream and told me how to take care of his business. So I knew everybody's house to go to collect his stuff. And when I was packing to go out there, remember that money I was talking about I had lost months before? I found the damn money in the duffel bag I was getting ready to use to take out there. And so I was just thankful I had money. And I had money from the ticket sales, from the movie theater, from my movie droppings. People had pre-purchased the tickets. So I had all this money to make sure my brother had a proper funeral and burial. A proper funeral and burial. So I wasn't, I cried, I want to say I cried like twice. I cried when he was going in the ground, and I cried at the initial phone call that he left. But other than that, I was handling business. I didn't have time to break down because, like I said, my mom only had 2 kids, me and my brother. And then I think this is the most hurtful part. The most hurtful part was I gave my brother whole eulogy. I did his whole funeral. It was so many people that I couldn't have his funeral in a funeral home. So his body had to be moved to a hall. It was so many people there. And so my mom did not know my brother had passed away. She didn't know. She did not find out until the funeral. They come wheeling her up in there because she was in the wheelchair. She had strokes. They wheeling her up in there, and she looking at all the damn people she know, and she see me, and she hadn't seen me in a while. And she looking at me, and she look up there, and she see this casket, and she realized it was my brother in there. And my mom had cancer at this stage. It's like her health deteriorated so quick when she seen that, because it was like it was nothing more. It was nothing more for her. What happened? Will you share with us your brother passed? I just talked about it. Where you been at, Angel? Where you been at? Yeah. I just talked about it. That's what I'm talking about now. Babe, you there? You here?
Hey, right. Hey, babe, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So one of the things that I did want to ask you, you said he came to you in a dream. I mean, what does that mean? Like, what did he say?
What he said, when we was in a dream, we was playing hide and seek. We used to always play hide and seek when we was little children. And one of my favorite places to hide was up under a blanket. I know that sounds dumb as hell, because how your big ass gonna hide under a blanket? But in my dream, I was hiding up under a blanket, and he came up under the blanket, and I asked him what happened. Because mind you, beforehand, like before this dream, like people calling me and telling me, like, well, such and such got his money. He got his money, and he got his money, and they giving the baby mama the runaround and all that. Listen, I got my own little street cred. I'm not playing. Like, I'm not messing around, especially in certain times. And my brother used to always want me to come out there and diddy bop with him. You know what I'm saying? Out there humbugging and everything. But I had children, so I wouldn't go humbug. However it go, I had all these people telling me such and such got his money, such and such, and all this other stuff, right? And the baby mama said she had been trying to contact them because she knows she got to pay for the funeral. And everybody giving her the runaround. So I got other people in my ear about the baby mama too. Let me throw that out there. So I was like so overwhelmed with this information. And so I went to sleep. I went to sleep on the trip out there. And he came in the dream. He was in my dream. He was in my dream, and he was, thank you. He was in my dream. He came up under the blanket, and I asked him, I say, what happened? I'm having a conversation because I know he's gone, but the only person can tell me what happened is him. I say, what happened? What happened? He told me the whole story. He said it was nobody's fault. Understand this. He said it was nobody's fault. He said he was doing what he wanted to do. He said he wanted to see if he could make, he said he wanted to see if he could make all the lights. So I asked him, I said, okay, I say, I'm on my way out there. I say, who got your money? Who has your money? And he tell me who has his money. He tell me how to get in their house. I'm not being funny. He tell me how to get in their house. Who doors gonna be unlocked, where they gonna be at, they're gonna be at work. And he told me how much. So I had a ledger that when I woke up, I had to write this stuff down. I had a ledger, and whatever he told me, I followed those directions. It was this dude named Jackpot. I went to his house. My brother told me his door would be open. I would just walk right in. I lie to you not. I walked right in, and he was asleep on the couch. And I was standing over him. So when he woke up, I'm standing over him. And I said, where my brother money at? And he sit up, and he looked at me, and he squint his eyes. I said, I'm Poe. I'm Kamian's sister. Where my brother money at? He get right up and go to his little tuck space. And I'm thinking, now, what if he got one of them things? What if he got one of them things? And he gonna come back, and it's gonna be an issue. But it wasn't nothing like that. He went right to the money and bought me whatever he took from my brother. I went to another place. It was a Rallies. I went to the Rallies. Another dude. He was at work, and I asked him, "What was my brother money at?" Introduced myself, and he told me. He said, "I got it right now." He said, "When I get off," he said, "Can you come back up here?" And take me to get it. I went back up there, took him to go get the money. I mean, he gave me a roadmap, like how to do it. So it was easy. And then, like I said, I had lost money months prior. So I had everything I needed to lay my brother to rest properly. And then shout out to the dude who owned the funeral home. We went, let's talk about this. Me and his baby mama, she got in her head, she wanted him to have his funeral at this certain spot. You know what I'm saying? So I get away. She taking me to this spot, and I'm looking like we don't belong over here. We don't belong over here. It just didn't look right. How it go? They gonna tell me, what the people say, $50,000? And I just want to know, who the hell was we burying? The Pope? Listen, I love him, but he $50,000 for what? For damn what? What about? Listen, when he gave me the little pamphlet and everything, keep opening page. You ain't got to flip another page, sir. You don't got to flip another page. So he's looking at me. I flipped that damn book closed. I slid that book over. Right, Michael Jackson. I slid that damn book back on over to that man, and she's still sitting there. Bitch, get up. What is she sitting here for? Get up. And she's like, what, we leaving? Yes, we leaving immediately. You take me on back over to the part of town that look like us. The hell are you talking about? And then talking about we only accommodate a certain amount of people. What? Have it go. She take me back on over to the part of town that we belonged in. And I go up in the daggone funeral. I go up in the funeral home, and I tell him about my brother. He knew my brother. And I tell him, I say, listen, I say, we just went somewhere else. We had to leave. I say, I don't want to leave here. I say, so I hope you're talking right. He said, well, what you talking about? See, that's my type of, listen, that's my type of conversation. What you talking about? That's right. So I say, listen, I say, I got 5,000 right here, right? I got 5,000 right here, and I could bring you some more money. but we need to see some results today. And he said, you got 5,000 right now? I said, I got 5,000 right now. He said, right now? I said, right now, cash money. You know what I'm saying? And I put it out my pocket and I folded it in my hand, little transaction, and slid it across the table. He slid his hand on it because he peeked when I dropped. He slid his hand on it and slid it in his damn pocket, and we started picking out caskets. I ain't got time for this. I'm talking about some damn $50,000. He ain't been on nobody's stage. He ain't dropped no video that went viral. No, I'm not playing that. I don't give a damn. Yep. I'm sorry, baby. I've been. You got another question? Y'all got some questions? Yeah, I got a lot of stories.
I'm on my way right now, and like I said, I want to be the producer of your show. This is really, really good. I got a lot of ideas in my head, and I want to go back to the people at the Popeye's Chicken that gave. Did they know you said that he was getting food for your kids or whatever? How they know? How do you get to them deciding that they want us to help out with the food or whatever?
So I dropped my kids off at my auntie house. And I told them I'm going to get something to eat. You don't leave your kids nowhere. You ain't got no damn food, And then they got kids there too. So, excuse me, y'all. So I'm like, let me go get some food. So when I go over there to the Popeye's Chicken, I'm sitting there. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of family meals because I know the family is gonna be coming. Everybody gonna come to my auntie house, especially if I'm in town. I'll pull here, so let me get to her. And so I'm trying to get all these family meals, and the person at the window, I think I just explained this too. The person at the window was like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt your story. Take a drink. Get you some water out here. Get some water in your cup. Take you a sip of water. It's on the floor. I think I put it right by you. Damn.
Are you sorry? You know I come right here. I've been thirsty the whole damn time.
Yeah, it's been right there the whole time, but you be so zoned out when them stories in your mind like a movie projector. But go ahead, Mama.
Thank you, babe. So when I was at the window, I'm trying to get all these family meals or whatever, and the chick was like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? And I tell him, I say, I'm in town. My brother just got, killed. I'm in town and I'm trying to get food for the family. And she was like, carry your brother. I say, yeah. I say, I'm poor. I'm his big sister. So she was like, hold on. So she went to go talk to the manager, and the manager came back to the window with her. And the manager was like, he worked here. He was a friend of the store, this, that, and the third. We paying for everything. They told me to pull over. And they got all the, they supply all the food for it. Wait, it's more. This is something. Y'all know I have a daughter that I had put up for adoption. This was my first time meeting her. So when I get the food, I go back to my auntie house. I hear a whole bunch of kids laughing and playing. And I knock on the door swings open, and this little girl jump in my arms, right? And I know damn well she got on the outfit that I ain't put on there one of my kids. I peel her up off of me, and I got her like this, and I'm looking at her, and she got my whole face. And it's crazy that we talking about this because I'm finna see if y'all can see this. Hold on. She sent me a picture last night. Can y'all see that? This is that day. That's crazy.
So you said, well, why was that? Why let them know why she was over there? Because you put up for adoption, but your brother obviously let them know.
Oh.
That's kind of strong. Yeah, to get there.
Okay, so let me tell y'all this. So I had put my daughter up for adoption, right? So I sent her to the cradle. This is a real stuff. I sent her to the cradle, and nobody knew I was pregnant with her. Nobody knew. It's very few people who knew I was pregnant with her. And so I sent her to the cradle or whatever. And so I had hemorrhage. My health was really bad, having her. So I was still in the hospital. I stayed in the hospital for like a month. Now, when you send your child to the cradle, I'm only going to speak for the cradle. Speak for the cradle, can't speak for nobody else. You have 30 days to retrieve your child. So I didn't feel right sending her to the adoption agency. It's just I did not feel right and all that. So I called my brother. So he picked up the phone and I say, I tell him I was in the hospital. I just had a baby and she's at the adoption agency. I break down crying because I was in a really, really bad situation. I talk about this. Hey, I was in a really bad situation. And so I'm telling him the cradle is adoption agency. It's adoption agency. It was in Evanston, Illinois. And so I tell him, I don't want her there and everything and all this other stuff. So my brother, he listened to me. He said, I'm going to call you back, So he don't call me back. It was some hours before he called me back. Let me say that. 4 hours later, I get a phone call from him. And he say, where you at again? I told him, I'm at the University of Chicago. And he say, what room you in? And I tell him, so I'm thinking he want to call the room, the hospital room. And 3 minutes later, he walking through the door with a car seat. And I'm hooked up to these IVs. I'm getting a blood transfusion and everything. All this is going on right now. So he telling me, so he was like, he said, I came to get her. He said, you need to leave so you can take me to go get her. So I, against the doctor's orders, I signed myself out the hospital and I told them I'll be back. They unhooked me from all the equipment and I was in the middle of a blood transfusion. And I called the cradle and I tell them, I said, hey, I'm coming to get baby Robinson. I'm coming to get her. And they told me to come on. And it was actually on the last damn day that I could have got her back. And we go up there. It was him and his girlfriend at the time. I call her baby mama. It's him and baby mama. And we go up to Evanston and she still had on the one little outfit. They had dressed her in the one little outfit I had bought her because I knew I was giving up for adoption. I knew I was putting up for adoption. And she had that on and I got her and she was so beautiful and I'm holding her, but I can't look at her that long because I'm in a bad position. I was in a really bad position. I did not want to put her in that position. And so I get her and I put her in the car seat and my brother had bought all these clothes and these blankets. Him and his girlfriend bought all these clothes and blankets and everything. And we bundling her up and we take her to put her in the car and I'm looking at her. He got bottles for her and they got formula and just tell me, he say, I got her. So my brother took, my daughter, so she was able to grow up with family because I know I always say I put her up for adoption, but another part I don't say is I went and got her. So to the people who don't know that, I went and got my daughter and she grew up with my family. So that's why my hi, he's here to say today. He made it. Y'all listen, go over to Twitch. I'm about to end this live stream here, but the party. Wait a minute. Oh, listen, wait, I was getting ready to see y'all. Jada, thank you so much. Oh, it's here, y'all. This is that Snapback. Y'all gonna start seeing it advertised. Y'all.
I didn't even get to see you do it. Hold on, let me.
This is a grease. It smells so good. As you can see, there's plenty of product in here. Hold on. Y'all gonna see this. It's gonna be on the Straight Drop site in a couple of weeks. So if you're trying to snap them edges back, baby, this is gonna be it. And it's full. You're gonna get it all. You're gonna get it all for the, for what you need. For the price you pay, you're gonna get more than enough. Y'all, I'm so hyped. I don't think y'all understand how. It's like it smells edible. Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna put a little bit. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna put a little bit right here so you can see how I look. Put some on my eyebrows. Cause when I had got the first sample, y'all, I was putting this on my face. So people was like, "Well, what you put on your skin?" I was using this on my skin. Hold on, let me put it back over here. Because for some reason, it works really well with my eczema. I don't know why, but it works good. I had to listen. So y'all know this is not a drill. Yes. Look at that. Oh, let me put a little bit over here in my eyes. Yeah. So nobody in the world has seen this, but y'all seen it first. I'm sorry. Let me answer this question because it's been up here on the screen for a few minutes. So what did the guy that hit your brother say to you? He wrote an apology. And he was saying he didn't I appreciate that. He was saying he did not he wasn't expecting for anybody to be there. He was in a rush. Baby, why you naked on that photo? I see chest. You ain't gonna hide your chest?
Why you?
Well, I'm looking at your chest, huh?
Is it work? Does it work? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Good. Okay. I didn't even get to see you debut the Snapback.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do it again for baby. This is that Snapback. You know, to snap them edges on back, baby. I put some on my eyebrows and all that already. You know, I also
What you putting on your eyebrows for?
because this works so well with like my eczema and all that other stuff. You know, I was doing that last time, and it smells so good. Like my face can smell like this.
Just because you doing that don't mean that you promote that to the people that you put that stuff on your eyebrows. You crazy.
That's all. It just smells. Y'all, I'm so hyped. This is how, like, when we went to go sit down with the chemist or whoever the hell we sit down with, and I was putting it together, and all this other stuff, and we was trying to figure out the base because this has to go in your, I put it on my eyebrows. I put it on my face too. It's on my cheek. My skin look good though. You see my skin? You see me?
Let me go get this other chair because this squeaking gonna drive me crazy. Hold on, because we gotta get them other chairs that we ordered. Hold on.
Okay. That's how I am her face black. Yes, I did. Because look, when we got the samples and everything, the scent that gotta go up in there. I don't want my stuff to smell like nobody else's stuff. That's one. Two, I don't want my stuff to smell like nobody else's stuff. I want to make sure. I hate buying a product and they only give me a little bitty jar of it. And all prices and stuff is high. I want to make sure that people get a bang for their buck. Y'all see this? First of all, do y'all see how big this is? This is how all the jars are. And it smells good. It feels good. There's no residue. None of that. I just feel good. I'm so hyped to see my businesses being built to yes, it's a lot. You ain't gonna, you're not gonna run out, and this serves a purpose. I'm so hyped. I want to do it. This is an 8-ounce jar. It's not a little 3 ounce, 2 ounce, 4 ounce. Now you're gonna use this. And I especially wanted to formulate it so you could use it on little kids' hair because they be trying to put all them heavy ass crazy products in these babies' heads. And I got granddaughters now. I want to make sure that my granddaughters I have a product that I'm proud that my grandchildren can use. So thank you. Now he got the chest up there. He's showing out. Yes, you have to work out. Yes, you have to work out with babe, that's your other thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just muted it. You have to work out with straight drop. You have to work out with straight drop. Straight drop
Can I ask you something? Why do people think that you don't have to work out with straight drop?
Because they used to taking like them shots and all the magic pills and stuff. This is not straight drop is not a magic pill. Straight drop is formulated for the gym. It enhances your workout. So there's no magic ingredient in there that's gonna mysteriously melt your fat away. And y'all see those lawsuits being out there? They ain't got nothing to do with me. You take straight drop and you go for a walk. You walk your 10,000 steps. You take straight drop, you get in the gym, get on the treadmill, walk them stairs. If you take straight drops, 40 minutes a day will change your life. Change your life. How often, let me see, how often do, let me see that. Yeah, it makes you sweat like crazy. How often do you plan to stream on Twitch? 4 days a week. 4 days a week, and the other in 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Friday and Saturday, I plan on dropping the members only content. And I know y'all waiting on y'all stuff. Y'all will get it this week. I promise you, you will. Yes, straight drop. It targets stubborn fat. Like, if you take straight drop for 2 weeks, doing exactly what I say, you can, even if you don't feel like lifting weights and all that, walk. If you choose to walk 10,000 steps. It's going to change your life. You're going to lose between 2 and 4 pounds. 2 and 4 pounds. Like, at this point, I'm so cold with straight drop. I'm going to say it. I'm so cold with the whole straight drop thing. Is, say if I choose to eat crazy, I want to eat crazy, I don't want to work out, or it's I'm a female that time of the month. It's that time of the month, you gain weight, this, that, and the third. The first couple of days, I don't want to do anything. I get back on my routine for 5 days consistently. I done lost 15, 20 pounds. That's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. You really can do it on straight drop. If you consistent with it, Straight Gut is a great product. It sure is. I want to go to Twitch, babe. Oh, you want to stay here?
Okay, we finna get ready to go to Twitch, but I want to shout out to everybody that my favorite product outside of straight drop is straight sleep. Straight Gut is dope, but straight sleep is a monster. We take straight sleep every night.
Y'all, some of y'all don't know this. Listen, you don't need no NyQuil. You don't need no Unison, whatever, none of that. All you need is some straight sleep. When I say it's like the best sleep aid ever, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, baby, because Lord knows I be having problems. It don't make you, ain't no crazy side effects and none of that. You wake up easy, go to the bathroom, because I pee a lot at night. Go use the bathroom, all that. This is straight sleep. It's on the site, straight sleep. So if you have not been to the Straight Drop site, straightdrop.com, I have new products on there. What are the side effects? Ain't none. You go to sleep. Sleep, that's the side effect. You know how some stuff make you itchy, you wake up groggy, irritable, all that? None of that. None of it. And it's a time release. So you take this 20 minutes before you get sleepy. You take them 20 minutes before you go to bed and not get sleepy. You take 20 minutes before you go to bed. I say my prayers, and then I be laying there trying to watch Martin. I be knocked out. And then, like I said, it's a time release. So it releases some more. So you get your full 8 hours. Salute. Yeah, I have a sleep aid. Yeah, it's hold on, I'm finna put it up in here. Go to S. I'm finna put it right here.
And I'm gonna tell them how to turn that sleep straight up. Turn that sleep straight up. If you take sleep straight by itself is heavy, just one. You don't need no whole lot of them. But you turn that sleep straight up with magnesium glycinate. Take you some magnesium glycinate with some sleep straight. Y'all should already be using magnesium anyway, because a lot of people don't have enough magnesium. But magnesium glycinate before you go to sleep with the sleep straight, you gonna sleep real good.
Oh, Tink Tink Love, you said how you did not know I had, because I haven't been talking about it. It's we have on the straightdrop.com site, we have a whole line. We have straight gut, we have sleep straight, but of course it's straight drop. We have protein shakes and we have collagen. I have a full line of products. Well, we have a full line of products there. It's a full line. And wait, that's Snapback. That's gonna be on there too. Bald head. Oh,
Show the ponytail back. Show the ponytail so they know that Snapback ain't no joke.
This ain't. I got two. I got barrel rolls.
Oh, you got the barrel rolls.
I was telling them my hair's in the center of my back.
Yeah, it is. It is all the way down your back. So you can go ahead and wrap it up. Well, for YouTube, we about to just go over to Twitch and get it cracking.
Okay, you guys. Can y'all please head on over to Twitch? We're going to keep the party going. I got Black back up in here so he can control it the right way. My Twitch is CCCECE_reacts. And I'm about to head on over there right now. So I'll see y'all on over there. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow. How many days? It's 30 pills in here.
Hold on. Let me put did you put the link to the Twitch over there? Hold on. Let me put the link. Go ahead and tell them about the sleep straight. Hold on.
Okay, it's 30 pills in here. So it's a month's worth. It's a month's supply. Boom, 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 boom. It's a month's supply. Very professional. It's a month's supply of sleep straight in there. So it's been, we started testing these products out since the new batch of Straight Drop came out. And when I say they gone crazy. And I haven't been talking about it because sometimes I'll be trying to separate the two, like Cece and then my business or whatever. But y'all, I have a full line of healthcare products. If you're trying to maintain your weight and all that other stuff, I have a full line for you. If you're trying to lose weight, maintain weight, collagen for them bones, them janky ass bones you got, you know some of your bones weak. Collagen for the hair, skin, and nails. And it works great. I have protein powders, and once again, sleep straight.
Well, we're gonna keep and we gotta keep this a book because we haven't even been promoting any of these products because we wanted everybody. I mean, we wanted to see first of all, see what everybody wanted because we're not gonna keep everything. But we've been working on that Snapback for like 2 years now. That we was working on that when we first started working on Straight Drop, but it took a long time to get that done. But the new stuff we decided whether or not what we gonna keep going with, in the products that we really like and we decipher between. So I think that Sleep Straight has been a hard hitter. Right now we got Sleep Straight, we got the nutritional supplements, the nutritional shakes, not just protein shakes, they nutritional shakes loaded with vitamins and minerals and all kind of different things that you need daily. It's kind of like a meal replacement. You got the collagen, which we have all levels of collagen in that collagen. We got the chicken, the beef, and also fish collagen, which is the highest level of collagen that you can get. That's inside of our collagen product as well. Is that stuff sturdy? Just like, is it sturdy? Is it sliding? What is it doing? Is it like, what's the texture like on there, babe?
It feels like bergamot. It's 30. It's 30. It's like coconut oil, like the hair grease.
Shake it. Let me see. Like shake it like that. Is it not moving?
No, it's not moving.
Okay.
But it's soft. You see it's on my face.
Okay.
This part of my face looks better than the other. What's wrong with my lip? I'm sorry, y'all. It smells good, y'all. Okay. I know you're sick of me. Hi, Phenomenal Master Joseph Townsend. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Babe.
Yeah.
What we doing?
We finna go to Twitch. I put the Twitch link in the chat. It's in the chat.
You guys, can you guys please head over to Twitch? We're about to keep the party going.
Y'all see it over there?
I don't see it.
No. Oh, you can't see it on YouTube?
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
Is it just in there, or is it showing on YouTube? Like that's it right there. But is it showing on YouTube too?
It's showing on YouTube.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go on Twitch and shit down over here.
Okay, we on Twitch, y'all. How do I see it on Twitch?
How do you what?
How do I see it on Twitch? I'll go to Twitch.
Hold on.
I don't know nothing.
Hold on. Let's stop YouTube. Let me see if it stops. You got the YouTube on there? Because we're doing this for the first time, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I got my YouTube up here.
Okay, let me look at it on here. Let me see here.
Got the little echo.
It's in the chat.
You guys can
Okay. Let me see if we can.